2 streams on. I'm going to add the feed to this. So there's a new video, I've just posted a new video to tell you about the giveaway again. If you go and watch that, watch the new video and it will tell you about how to enter the giveaway. Let's twist that a little. Him. There's a little cherub ornament that was broken, so I've repaired him. So far I've used a rat's tail, rat skin, 2 duckling wings, a bit more rat skin, and I'm about to add the baby chicken's foot to him and all. Quite happy with how he's turning out. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Nice one. I don't know what your username is though, it's just love art, so thank you. Skaters, this is a live defrosting, mate. You're watching a couple of rats defrost on a table. Then I'm going to peel the skin off them, not on the stream though. And then I'm going to turn them into things at a later date. What do you reckon to that, mate? Those of you watching on TikTok, if you want to watch some rats melt on a table, go over to my YouTube. Otherwise, stay where you are and you can see me actually making stuff. What I'm doing at the minute is just channeling, not like a ghoster out, but I don't know another word for it. Like just fucking basically using the tip of a scalpel blade to take out the fucking dried bones and sinew bits, tendons, out of this bit of it, like what would be like the palm, if you like, of this baby chicken's foot, so that I can attach it to this ceramic cherub. I'll show you the finished thing on YouTube as well, because otherwise it's going to be a bit weird, isn't it, for you? If you can hear me describing what I'm doing, it might be hard to visualise it. For the people watching on YouTube, do you subscribe to me, or have you just stumbled across this and you're like, this is a bit fucking much for me? This is weird, you know, what's your thoughts on it? I've not decided yet, C2. Maybe rat pencil cases, maybe amalgamations. There you go. New Cherubit. So from the top you've got rat skin, a fake tooth, rat tail, a pair of duckling wings, and then a baby chicken's foot. For those of you on YouTube, what do you reckon to him? It's quite good. Oh, and a mouse's paw. That's a mouse's paw there as well. He's got a mouse's paw as well. Quite happy with him. Quite nice. Thank you, C2. Yeah, I'm alright, Ollie. Oh, that's shit for you, C2. You can get these though. If this is any good to you, C2, they come in different sizes, but you can get one of them. It's not a real rat, but it's the closest you can get in Germany and Europe. So I can't send me stuff to Europe because the post office are funny about it. Jessica, I tend to get them from pet shops. I buy animals from pet shops, frozen ones that are used for snake food predominantly. I buy other taxidermy as well and use that for things. Right. Let's make a start on this guy here. I think it'd be pretty hard to do biblically accurate angels. Doing all the rings and that. It'd be a nightmare. I could do stuff that looks like the seraphim, I suppose. Maybe. With like the fucking some form of fake cow's head and little horns on it to make it look like a cow. Suppose I could do that. Oh, shit. You like Hindi Rose? Ah, thanks, Jess. I'm glad you like it, mate. Oh, and a little reminder to everybody watching as well. Obviously, you've got the giveaway, but we put out a new episode of Truth Seeking last night. We wanted to try a nighttime release. So straight after it had been recorded, we put it out. If you just want to go and give that a listen. Unfortunately, it's not on YouTube because we're not sure why, but they kept getting removed off of YouTube. You have to find it on Spotify or Apple. If you use the link on my page, you'll find it if you're interested. The episodes, it's episode 61, which is effectively episode 72 because of the Patreon episodes, but it's the free 61st episode, and it's called Confectionery Blackface. If you want to give it a go, you might find it funny, you might not. You won't know till you try. And it could do with all the listeners it can get, so bump it up the charts. This is a rat, an inside out rat. Oh, for those on YouTube, the stream. Yeah, send a GIF if they move. I need to plug the tablet in. HDI. A minute. It's on the back. Fucking hell. That in there. That's in there. There we go. So this might become a wrap pencil case if it's not damaged. I can see a bit of damage, so it might become more portable i5 machines and skin to use for other projects. But needs scraping down first. If AI does actually have intelligence, imagine how cruel it actually is to use it to watch YouTube videos to make sure that if, you know, someone's not saying something mental. Because I'm currently on YouTube, as you can see on YouTube, but for those on TikTok, I'm live streaming 2 rats defrosting. Imagine forcing anything, you know, even if it is a robot, imagine forcing it to watch that for fucking, this will be like 2 hours. Hello, Rushby. How I got into it, Jessica, I misunderstood a university project. If you want to, the full story, mate, is on a pinned video on my page. If you want to go and watch that. So if you go onto my profile, yes, give us a follow if you're not already. But if you go on my profile, you'll see how did I get into making things out of dead rats. It's like the 3rd video across, I think, at the top, or the 2nd video across. It's pinned. You can watch that, man. It'll give you a full story. Oh, there you go. Just scraping down a rat for now, Nate. I've not properly decided what I'll make out of it. I haven't decided yet, Rushby, but this is a rat here. Little inside-out rat. Well, relatively big inside-out rat, actually. If you want to enter the giveaway, go to my most recent video, it explains how. But you've got to use the discount code TUFTYHEAD when you buy my ebook, 50 Ways to Torture the Sloth. You've got until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning to do it. And then you could win a tufty head. A very specific tufty head made out of a carved horn and a bit of duckling skin. There's a little thank you gift kind of thing for trying the book. No, not to get the hairs off, just to clean it. Because otherwise you'd have all the flesh and the dried fats on the inside. You don't want that there. Plus it makes the skin a bit more supple as well. I've just cut my finger. It stings. Let me get a glove. It's not a big cut, it's just a tiny little cut, but it makes it fucking sting. The plaster won't stay on, the plaster will stick to the rat, whereas if I just put a glove on. like the idea of a pervy school nurse or something like that, or just a pervy doctor, and you go there, first aid worker in an office, and you go to and you're like, oh my god, I fell over and cut my hand over, doctor. And he's just like, oh, not a problem. Put one of these on. And he just keeps making people wear johnnies whenever they come to him with an injury. Just keeps doing that to them. It doesn't go anywhere. There's no punchline or anything. You just keep seeing this doctor, and he keeps giving people johnnies to put on. It's like, yeah, pop one of these on. Never deals with the actual problem. People are just like, that's your answer to everything. And then you think the big twist is when this one guy goes in and goes, I've cut my dick. You think he's going to offer a different solution, but it's the exact same like pre-recorded thing that you've used for all the other clips, and he just hands him a johnny. Use this. I think it's mad how scared we all are of doctors and stuff and dentists, that they're going to try and molest us and things like that. Because the idea that someone would go to that extreme to learn that, you know, a practice like that for so long, just so that they can touch people against their will, is crazy. But people are scared of it. Like, people are always like, ill people and vulnerable people are always like, oh, will you come into the doctor's surgery with me? So I presume that's because they don't want to get touched. They want a witness in case the doctor tries to touch them. Like when you see people go in together, it's always old people and stuff, and people that look quite tired. They're always like, oh, will you come in with me? And I don't think they're the ones really that have anything to be scared of. It is taxidermy. Thank you for sharing the live, Ina. I do sometimes see too. You're right, Saturn. The rats are everywhere, mate. Go to sleep, Nico. It's the rat shift. The time here is 10:25 in the morning. No, I don't have a book, man. I'd learned most of this through being a butcher. Really, like how to take animals apart and that. Not that we were selling rat meat in the shop, but they're no different really to. They're all the same. They're all the same underneath. We're all meat, yeah, I suppose. Moles, I always say this to you, but moles look like they would taste nice once you get the skin off of a mole. Like the ones that live underground, innit, not the ones that like grow on people's backs. But they do look like they taste nice. They smell like they taste nice too. Just a proper rich looking meat. Looks like tiny miniature venison. No fat to it. Just a solid little block of fucking fillet steak in the shape of a mole. It'd never catch on though, you'd never be able to sell mole steaks. You're never going to see that in the weird food bit of Aldi, are you? Box of mole meat. People go fucking mental. Lose their minds. See, I never ate any of the chickens I raised. I just used to like breeding them and knowing that I was keeping them happy enough to keep them breeding. And happy enough to keep laying eggs for me. It's just satisfying. You just spelled facial twice, but sort of, yeah. There's like the fat and that, the little bit of dried fat that stays around. I don't know the fancy words for it, man. To be dead honest, it's probably something I should know, but I don't know the actual terms for it. I just know what I've got to do. Thank you, Pepper Dew. Okay, user. Alright. Alright. See you in a bit, Pepper. Right, I'm going to end the YouTube feed for now. I'll see you in a bit on YouTube. Go watch my new videos on